Hey, welcome back to the Invincible. Let me just post that one. Let me just post that live real quick. Oh, there she is. Here we go. And have a little pointer finger to the profile bit to show that I'm live. Oh yeah, put the and then watch that not even be lined up. Solid. Yes, it lines up perfect. Shows that I'm live right now. Hello.
Testing microphone.
It's good. That's good. So this is technically a part 2 stream of the stream I did yesterday. I wanted to finish this game because I got hooked to the story. The last lander is destroyed during the attempt to evacuate Yasna. With no other way to get back to the Dragonfly, she's forced to seek help in the Alliance field base.
Yasna,
Yes?
the Alliance is really behind.
Okay. Let's, yeah, let's look at these comic. Members of the Alliance explore the Metal City. The Dragonfly, a small research unit of the Interplanetary Commonwealth, with a crew of 6, travels the distant regions of space. Oh, great. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research mission comes to an end. However, on the way home, there's one more task waiting for the crew. Despite the risk, astrogator Novik undertakes the extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral himself. Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and immense pain. The astrogator's incident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Victorious, they set course and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. Regis 3 appears to be of no research value, yet the Commonwealth rival faction, the Alliance, is sending its most powerful unit there, the USCA Invincible. Although the planet has desolated and lifeless surface, its oceans are teeming with life that for some reason didn't move to land during the process of evolution. Crew members have taken a commemorative photo with a living aquatic organism. 4 researchers discover the mysterious unnatural structures made of metal alloys. Unfortunately, the Dragonfly suddenly loses contact. Before the radio contact disruption, the Commonwealth probe detected nothing strange except an unusually strong EM field. Astrogator Novik decides to send Dr. Yasna to the planet's surface in order to find the crew. While looking for companions, Yasna comes across metal bushes, and she's suddenly paralyzed by a terrible headache. Dazed, she stumbles and falls off a cliff. Yasna, the Dragonfly's astrobiologist, wakes up all alone, disoriented and amnesiac. Wakes up in okay. Oh, so that was all the prelude before the game started. This is, like, the game opened with my character waking up lost on a planet. So now it actually explained what happened leading up to that. I love how I just started reading these comics without waiting for people to show up to the stream, because I know no one will. Hey, Logan. The head injury appears to be serious. Lured by the texture of drilling. Encourage your viewers to share your live and invite more friends. Restarts the Commonwealth vibe. Okay, four researchers discover mysterious unnatural structures made of metal alloys. Unfortunately, the dragonfly suddenly loses contact with them, so they send me to go rescue them. And yesterday's stream I went on an adventure to find the rest of the crew and get them back on the dragonfly. Yasna doesn't find Dr. Gorski in the last known position. To continue the search, she enters an area with limited radio coverage. And there's this whole cave. There's a whole city with metal structures, so I find, after a laborious search, Yasna finally finds Gorski. However, he's immobilized, injured, and unconscious. It turns out that his blood saturation is dangerously low. Carries Dr. Gorski to the landing port spot where Novik is going to pick them up. Sets up a relay for the landing procedure. Suddenly, the ground collapses, and Yasna falls to the depths. Yasna tries to get back to the surface. Encounters a large machine, walking antimatter cannon that belongs to the Alliance. She tries to sneak past it. Finds information. After colliding with the antimatter, the probe sustained permanent damage, so Yasna decides to retrieve its brain. Yasna drives out of the city during the storm, hide in a cave. The last lander is destroyed during an attempt to evacuate Yasna. With no other way to get back to the Dragonfly, she's forced to seek help in the Alliance.
All this, they might expect visitors. We should try to find out if they're planning anything for your arrival. First, observe them from a distance, and only then take action.
I will be cautious, like always. You must understand that I have no other choice.
I'm excited to see where this goes.
I'm not going to the enemy's camp on a mere whim.
I know, Doctor, I know. I'll let you know when you cross their perimeter. Once you've crossed, hide the rover. Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation, we'll decide what to do next.
Copy that.
This ain't gonna be like when I live streamed Spider-Man 2 and the algorithm picked that up for the For You. For the For You page.
Hey, what was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
The big...
Yes, sir, I'm not kidding. If you...
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
For me? I wonder how... It's a field base. Multi-module. About several dozen people. Rather well equipped. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules are an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great.
There we go.
They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but proton alone, no. I've seen enough. Can I go on? The longer I put it off, the more nervous I get.
All right. I'll no longer stop you.
Let's get to that Alliance base. I come in peace.
We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Won't be easy to gain their trust. Things can go wrong, even if you can prove that you came to them of your own free will. If there's an escalation, remember one thing. I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate.
Okay, I'm supposed to drive down there.
And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission.
Astrogator, you're forgetting that I want to talk to them. As one human to another, not as enemies.
I hope you're right, Doctor. But even if we disregard decades of mutual enmity, we must keep in mind human nature. Homo homini lupus. Just because you want to talk to them doesn't mean they'll listen. I'd rather expect they'll be asking the questions and you'll be answering them.
I guess I'm driving until I see a person.
Since we have no idea what's gonna happen, I want you to know that you were always a fair commander, even if you were quite strict. I guess what I'm trying to say is...
Please, stop, Doctor. And tell me when you get back.
How odd.
What?
There's no one here. Nobody.
Impossible. Even if there aren't many of them in the camp, someone would have noticed you.
I'm not blind, sir. There's really no one here.
Don't get out yet.
I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
I'm playing this game called the Invincible. I think I have it in the intro text.
I'm going in. Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either.
Black hole may trap light using the force of gravity. Flavor text. To editor so-and-so. Trying to find any sign of life on this planet.
I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah? The doors were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So, that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base.
Check the upper level.
Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from it. Like us, they became in. They conducted on the 24th day. They
Okay, I
sent a
reported
convoy
everything.
north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected
There
a
we go.
signal?
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base.
Moving on. It's still quiet. It's eerie.
Is this where I came in? Upper level. There we go. Let's see. that's what I was just in. Oh, that's what they mean.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, so it's to the right.
Or if they had something to hide, that might explain their urgency. Ditching all that equipment.
Have deactivated their force field.
Force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor. One more minute, and our satellite will be over their ship. Oh, we're lucky. Clouds are low.
This game just came out last month, and it looked really cool.
Unfortunately, their ship's not here. Neither there or...
Are you still
You can check
looking?
out my previous stream yesterday on my YouTube.
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you.
Where am I going? Okay, convoy path is that way. It's like Firewatch, but in space. Is that not where they went? Okay, that's the other way.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy. Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy and feel this not inviting.
Oh, is there mini tornadoes here?
Become too heavy, hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary.
Oh, there's something.
Hide behind the dark woods while we're running barefoot.
Yes?
Astrogator, I have a question.
Of course. I'm listening.
What altitude can I reach in a flying saucer?
The Alliance's saucer. Is there one?
Yes, and it seems to be in one piece.
Oh, that's great news. I can confirm that you can fly it to Dragonfly. If it's not too large, has a functional propulsion system, and you haven't forgotten everything from your piloting course, And if the Alliance engineers didn't screw up their robots, it might work. There are many unknowns, but let's hope for the best.
Can I go fly that thing? There we go.
I'm climbing it. I really hope it starts. I'm inside.
This game would be so cool in VR.
Right. The engines are functional. There's a vertical thrust. Yeah, it's a good sound. This could actually work. Okay. Time to take off. So far, so good. Saucers in takeoff position.
Are you able to increase altitude?
I'm checking.
Okay.
Shit. What's going
Uh-oh.
on? The warning lights are activating and the saucer's not lifting at all.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. Ascension requires maximum power. Just give the engine some time. Okay. Let's check the controls.
Everything's fine here. It steers smoothly. Oh, wow. What a perspective. To see the same terrain from above.
So there's something I can interact with.
I can see the entire riverbed. It's clear now that the water used to flow here. It shaped these slopes.
I can't check my map.
Hey. What are you...
Oh.
I didn't do anything. The saucer suddenly dropped and crashed into the ground. Shit! The generator cover must have cracked open.
Evacuate immediately. There's no chance it'll fly again. It's a good thing it failed this way. It could have been considerably worse.
So much for hope.
Don't worry. This is just one of their saucers. I'm sure you'll find another, fully functional.
Well, that was a waste. Convoy path to my right. A robot.
Where have you gone, buddy? Astrogator, one of the robots moved away from the perimeter. It stands all by itself, on a distant hill. It's active, I guess. Doesn't it know how to get back?
Do you think it's worth investigating?
I guess everything's worth investigating now.
Can I go out and talk to it, or...? Yeah, I can climb here. I was surprised how invested I got in the story. A rescue mission in space.
Attention. Human in danger. Attention. Help needed.
It's broadcasting a message. One of their people is in trouble.
Sounds suspicious. Did they go away and leave someone behind? Doesn't add up.
Robot, do you understand me? He's not responding.
The robots are called Arctans.
Ah. Arctan, I'm giving you instructions. Oh. Seems to have a different activation command than ours. Arctan, do you copy?
I confirm. Over.
Oh, you can talk to them after all. Arctan, lead to the human in danger. It worked. The robot moved.
Oh boy. It'll get there. The human's in danger. Oh, I see a flag. Oh, it's the... Yo, that's the cover art for this game.
Astrogator, we can't help this man anymore. He died a long time ago. Surprisingly long. I found his journal.
Huh.
Anything of importance in there?
Let's find out.
Two days before landing, 1 day before landing. They drilled successfully the thesis hypothesis guy. Nothing. Silence. Silence. What am I doing here? Why did I come to this damn planet? Forgot to load that. Forgot to load the text in there. Oh man. They're probably losing their mind. Death, theft. I don't know what day it is on Regis 3. Contact. We've made contact.
And some personal notes. Nothing useful to us.
They've written a whole short story there. I should probably get back to my car. I don't know why this game has a hidden stamina bar that can run out.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time.
Must get to the convoy point. Alright.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So
She cut herself off there. Love these metal structures. They're so cool looking.
well,
Excavator.
that's the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Well, for me, it's quite impressive.
That was exactly their goal, to impress. Such giants aren't very practical, though. I would even say that the larger the ship, the bigger the problems.
The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground. Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures. There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Oh, microphone. Let's go get lost in another cave.
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced that what I know is not the same as what exists. What can exist.
I must admit it's an interesting thought. And quite disturbing.
I'm nearing the
Whoa.
destination. From now on, I'll be on foot.
Good. It's better to approach with caution.
Actually, I don't have a choice.
Wasn't
Road is
expecting a dead
blocked.
end here. Oh.
The radiation level rising rapidly.
Big
Yes,
radiation.
Be careful of radiation. Of other...
One of their vehicles got stuck in the rubble.
Oh, so you've already reached the convoy.
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
Oh. Leads to a cave. Antimat.
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here.
Oh.
Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
After seeing their face, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for? Was it that they killed them? Just what the hell?
Check the Antimat's registry. Oh yeah, check their slide.
Okay,
Check their
I'm getting into the
check their
antimatter
slides.
recorder.
Their slide records.
What do we have here? They were preparing for departure. The convoy's heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am. They're here. Sending a... Oh. They're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Shame. But something's going on. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from... One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
Oh.
There's nothing else. Only total panic.
What have they found in there?
Everyone's trying to... The second antimat. That's what destroyed it. People have frozen. It's firing directly at the crew.
Uh-oh.
Shooting them. One by one.
The Antimats are retaliating.
It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender. If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him. The machine. Oh, fuck.
Yes, no?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell. So it's not dead after all.
What?
The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Right.
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, yes. Proceed.
Yeah, clearly the other one. It's immediately scary.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Take your time, young man.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end. It's in Arctan.
Oh, okay.
Coming at me. Huh. I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yes, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock. But deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor. Can you please check them, Yasna?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal...
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm checking. Give me a sec.
Perfect.
Everything matches.
Oh.
There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar...
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
I simply use terminology I'm familiar with. But we can't talk about life here. For me, it's a virus. A parasite on this planet. I would never classify viruses as living organisms.
Now, there are theories that we humans have a common ancestor to parasites. An RNA particle.
That's true. However, we can function on our own. It's not easy, but we can. Viruses, on the other hand, need to come into contact with what science calls life in order to activate.
There isn't really any evidence of it, is there?
Correct. It truly is a phenomenon. Active parasites on a planet housing nothing but scrap metal. I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first. Shit! I can't handle it anymore.
And I'm out. Oh no. Oh damn it. I've broken the loop. I can't move.
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
Well, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
It's gonna bring the antimat to life. What? How did it get that far? Oh no.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, yes, now. Run!
No. It will kill me.
Yes, sir. Are you alive?
Holy shit.
Yes. You destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Oh god.
Oh no. It's over. The probe won't come this time.
Yes, no. Stay calm.
It won't come.
No. Don't die on me now. I'm begging you. Don't give up. You can't. You can't. Failed you. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yes. You're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well,
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine.
you could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Oh, to hell with it. I can't really blame you. After all, you're the commander. It's your job to make decisions like that. And live with the consequences.
Right. It means a lot to hear that from you, Yasna. Thank you. So, if I may, I would suggest watching your next steps.
There were no more antimats on the slides, sir.
Hey, is that my
That's
car?
not the only threat around, aren't you?
Of course I am. But I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people. How we can aid them. Oh, it's cooled down. I'm in the rover. Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway? So, let's hear it.
Hello, base.
This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site.
Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates.
Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you.
Tesla here. Over.
We have a sort of discovery.
Oh? I'm listening.
25th day.
Base, this is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay. And then?
A handful of small
My hand is stuck on
crystals
this one.
gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... this is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group,
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first anti-map told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
I found another body in the rover's cabin.
I'm afraid it won't be the last, Doctor. Does the body make it difficult to access the recorder?
I can get in from the other side. So... I'm in the rover. Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys? So, let's hear it.
Hello, base.
This is Antka.
Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you.
Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site.
Gotcha. I'm passing it on.
Apparently I can't skip ahead. What are you
Of
talking
course.
about?
Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you.
Tesla here. Over.
We have a sort of discovery.
Oh? I'm listening.
25th day.
base, this is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay. And then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... this is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely,
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects.
Hello, convoy.
Last saved recording.
Okay, I was able to skip ahead.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first, I thought it was a sensoric malfunction. After all, the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of that sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic currents can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Barrett.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats, all that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Whoa.
It's too awkward to squeeze in. And the whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet. Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
Whoa.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly
Force
conclude
field.
you are persuading yourself to define it as a life form?
New information changes perspective, Astrogator. But I think it's better to withhold any further classification until we learn more about genesis of these creatures.
I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
about the force field?
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the
Or
ground.
force field emitter.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
Find a path.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
Huh.
There are powerful emitters in the center. Similar to those on Energobots.
Emitters only. Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you are looking at the top of the Energobot. Look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Oh, this is totally a path.
Astrogator, I found that
Another probe.
Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Come here, little probie. Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of
I can grab it.
organization is more of a problem than me being scary. I got inside
I've
the
made it
field.
inside the field.
Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves.
I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the
Yep.
Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter. Departure. Clear?
Oh?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways. Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead.
Is the probe still?
Send shivers down your spine.
It's hard getting used to the sight of corpses.
There we go.
It's more than that. I'm starting to understand the suffering. The field is no longer a problem.
Meaning?
Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
The flies.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Okay.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
What? Okay.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go?
Off we go.
Yes, sir. What are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
I'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Oh, the flies. This is such a... Oh. I was gonna say, this is such a bad idea. It's just sand. Oh.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Yes, sir. What have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole is opening the stratosphere.
What?
And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Black hole? Oh.
How large a group of these flies could be. I can tell you, it can be gigantic.
Oh, Jesus. I can't move. Oh, this is terrifying.
Hello, Dragonfly. I found one.
Oh, it's continuing the previous flashback.
Fine. Oh shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. Ah! It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again. No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already. Shit.
It's not like I'm looking for problems where there aren't any. The task is extremely difficult.
Yes, it is.
At least we learned the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit.
There's people.
Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker,
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people, alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure?
I'm starting to lose
What
it.
did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they're nowhere to be found.
Damn right. Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment. I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least
Yes.
I'm alive. You know what, sir? That whole incident at the start of my journey,
Yes, I remember.
I got badly hurt back then, and I damaged the radio.
And you lost your memory.
The thing is, it wasn't the real cause. There were bushes there too. Remember, sir? Just after the fall, the same black cloud of flies gathered above me. They subjected my brain to an electromagnetic field.
Yes, now that's what you suspect.
I know it. The memory of that event came back to me.
So it was the flies all along. In the case of our crew as well.
Yes. And that antimat in the tunnels and the whole convoy. It happened to all of them.
What the heck? Oh, is this the path
I
here?
have a feeling we're in the dark.
Whoa.
We have to find a way.
Agreed. You should move on.
That's not quite what I meant. But yeah, I probably should.
I'm playing the Invincible. Where was this? Oh. Okay. So we do go down here. Huh. Stuck. I thought that Avatar game was third person, considering it's Ubisoft. She inadvertently lures a huge swarm of microbots. Whoops. Whoops, my bad.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again! No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already? Shit.
It's not like I'm looking for problems where there aren't any. The task is extremely difficult.
Yes, it is.
At least we learned the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, yes.
Okay.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people. Alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they're nowhere to be found.
Damn right. Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the
I
ocean.
think I see where to go.
I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of
Damn it.
nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment, I've been looking for
It
someone
won't let
for
me just
so
jump
long.
down.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm
Here
going.
we go.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least
Yes.
I'm alive.
What is that?
You know what, sir? That whole incident at the start of my journey,
Yes, I remember.
I got badly hurt back then, and I damaged the radio.
And you lost your memory.
The thing is, It wasn't the real cause. There were bushes there too. Remember, sir? Just after the fall, the same black cloud of flies gathered above me. They subjected my brain to an electromagnetic field.
Yes, now that's what you suspect.
I know it. The memory of that event came back to me.
So it was the flies all along, in the case of our crew as well.
Yes. And that antimat in the tunnels and the whole convoy. It happened to all of them.
Okay, the balloon's over there.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop. From the top. Let's see.
Oh.
The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. The 25th day of the mission. Morning. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings.
Oh. Continuing.
The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. 12 people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
Oh. It captured the moment I entered the base. There are actually quite a few of these. The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait. You're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
Yes, I'm not crazy. I saw him.
I never suggested you were. Nevertheless, I apologize. Shouldn't have doubted your words, Jasna. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
We have to find this man. Space tires.
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Then why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The self...
Oh,
Oh,
probe.
the probe again.
Is it flying near the base? Within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
We'll just park on top of this rock here. Drone.
The probe is no longer flying.
Which probe?
The first one. The one that patrolled the base.
You didn't mention it, Doctor. So the probe landed.
Or someone brought it down. I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
Oh, wait.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
I can walk over there.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
This way seems to be the only one.
Yasna,
I'm all right.
I can make it.
Almost there.
perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man.
Well,
Have you made the climb worth it already?
so you're on top.
Yes.
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
oh boy.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
It's his planet. I'm trapped here too.
Get up. I said get up.
don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Huh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What a...
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory.
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yes, now what are you doing?
You don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
I don't know what you want with us. You will answer to the Astrogator. He will determine whether there's room for understanding.
That's right, obviously.
It's really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yes, no. I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious.
I don't know what will happen to me.
Huh? What did you say?
Quiet, Yasna. Don't take any chances with him. He's the talking to me. I'll ask the questions, you just answer with a short yes or no. Is there anyone else? Apart from him?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, leave it, Yasna. Let's focus on something else.
Start, damn it.
Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe?
Uh-huh.
Does it concern his outfit?
Uh-huh.
Which part?
When it rains, it pours, huh?
Legs? Torso? Head?
Uh-huh.
It's about his head? What could be so unusual? I don't suppose you can see much since he has his helmet on?
Nuh-uh.
Really? No helmet?
Uh-huh.
That's why I can hear him so clearly. It's if he's been without it for a long time, with these levels of oxygen and methane, he must be a lunatic.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening.
Oh.
Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
Judging by the accessibility of this place, it's some kind of secret location.
Yes, no.
A
Cool
base
cave.
carved into the rock.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna be fucking disappointed.
There you have it.
This is why you're here? First the attack and now espionage? You dogs. You've got no honor.
Yes, no, I'm losing you. The signal is getting weaker. Wherever he's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Help! Get me out
What
of
the
here!
hell?
Yes, no, I'm with you.
I'm sorry.
I'll do anything.
My mistake. I should have checked it. Get in.
I don't want to get in there.
Come on. Get inside.
Novik!
It's just me in here. Again, this would look so cool in VR. Okay, here we go.
Sit here. Don't dare move. I have something for you.
Survivors. Yasna met survivors from the Alliance.
It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. And one for Spliskus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spliskus, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on. Eat. Did you like it? Very nice.
What am I doing here?
Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. You objected so much.
That's enough. Don't come any closer. I don't want to... Just stop touching me, please.
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt that she's alone, but I didn't see anyone else.
I can't turn around. There we go.
I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
So, what's now? Shall we keep quiet while admiring the ceiling?
So far, you're not very good at being quiet, let alone keeping it up.
Well, I heard you broadcasting, Rahitra. You have no idea what to do with me, do you?
I can gag you for a start.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
You've been camping here long?
I think I have to load the game. It's an adventure game.
Sit here. And don't you dare move.
Oh, it loaded back so far.
That's even more than we need.
Yeah, pretty much nothing like Skyrim, except for exploring a new environment. Zero combat whatsoever.
It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky?
Yeah, everyone could just leave the stream and come back in like 10 minutes because I had to reload a save.
Discus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you.
Being held hostage.
Spluskas. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spluskas, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on. Eat.
Just gonna keep staring at this robot.
Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. You objected so much.
Alright, and then this guy crawls over to me.
Hey! Get
Push.
off me!
There we go.
Come on, comrade. Leave her alone. Let her sit there. I need to send a message. And you, mind your own business.
Okay, so it automatically turns me around here.
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rahitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman. unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt that she's alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
So, what's now? Shall we keep quiet while admiring the ceiling?
So far, you're not very good at being quiet, let alone keeping it up.
Well, I heard you broadcasting, Rahitra. You have no idea what to do with me, do you?
I can gag you for a start.
Why would they put an interactable to the left if I can't even turn to look at it?
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies. You named
Flies.
them that yourself. I mean the Alliance.
Oh, there we
did.
go.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Wait. Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
It was supposed to be the Invincible.
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not
It was supposed to be the
Condor,
game
not
title.
now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. Our actual mission was coming to an end. We were on our way back when intelligence intercepted information about your ship.
Is there a way to turn down the white noise in this cave?
They really sent you to spy on us?
You could say so. We were supposed to
Yeah, that's better.
seize this opportunity to surpass your research.
They led you on a wild goose chase. We didn't even have any research plan. We landed due to a malfunction in the main core. The work dragged on for so long, the scientists were given permission to study the planet. They couldn't sit still in one damn place. That's all.
Fuck. Nothing adds up. But I know what's wrong with your comrades. The same thing happened to our people.
How many of you were there?
6 people. Only 2 of which are still unharmed.
Including you.
Me and our astrogator.
Is he around here too?
I'm the only one left on the surface.
So... not many.
I told you, we're a simple unit. Here's the rest.
We can have a little white noise. Just have a little bit left.
Gorski, a cyberneticist, a golden child. Serious beyond his years, yet full of youthful curiosity. Everyone was convinced he would get far, but he only managed to take a few steps. Marit, a geologist. Her mind's as sharp as a razor. She's tough on stupidity like no other. She was a dear friend of mine. Krauter, a chemist. Second in rank to astrogator. He was mortally wounded while wandering in a stupor. We don't even know how it exactly happened. Koval, our physicist. He's unresponsive now. Always had a gentle nature to him, and a rather peculiar sense of humor.
Show them to me. There were more of us. Much more. Milos left for Condor with the survivors. Those who were unable to do anything, really. I stayed to see if anyone else survived. And so we wait. What a shame.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run
Here. smoke them.
Fine. Let me tell you something. Something you won't like.
Oh, I'm listening.
My blaster doesn't work. I destroyed its power supply myself.
What?
I don't want to kill anyone. Ever again. I'd rather not remember it, you know?
So, you've killed before?
This one time. One too many. When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Thank you. Oh, I needed that.
Me too. Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it. And how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the
human mind.
Wash away all memories.
That sounds...
The nanomachines.
You'll find everything in my journal. The course of events. Pictures of the cloud. Should I throw it?
No, that's enough throwing. We'll do as follows. I'll give that astrogator of yours a message, letting him know you're alive. Then I'll read your journal. And in the meantime, you will get some rest. Been through a lot.
Okay, he's cool. Beyond divisions.
I think I've rested long enough. Rahitra, you don't mind if I play with your probe? Well, no answer is also an answer. Oh, that's why he was expecting me. A sedative? Does he serve it to them in the food? Or does he take it himself? The antenna must be outside.
Oh yeah, this is pretty slow.
Rahitra, are you okay? Okay, take it easy.
Rahitra.
Hey, you! How did you get here? The Commonwealth? What are you doing here?
Take it easy, Rahitra. It's me, Yasna.
I do not know any... Hang on. How do you know my name?
For crying out loud, we met yesterday. You really don't remember? I'm not.
What do you mean? Start making sense.
I didn't mess with your head, Rahitra. It's the cloud.
It's eating his brain.
It must have affected you. Damaged your memory somehow. Explains a lot, actually.
What cloud? You were supposed to talk sense, but it's only getting worse.
Listen, I know that you're waiting for help from the Condor. Doing everything you can to take care of Spluskus and Lendor. I know what's wrong with them, and I'm guessing something similar might have happened to you.
Can you somehow...
Let me finish. You have my journal. Everything is in there.
Are you talking about this?
Yes. read it, and I'll wait some more. So, have you read everything?
I've read enough. Take it.
Hey, it's going to be fine. We'll make it.
You're Dr. Yasna, right?
Yasna is enough.
Okay, Yasna. I have a favor to ask. Someone needs to go and find Milos. If that cloud really damaged my mind, then we don't know how much time has passed. In fact, I don't know anything anymore.
Don't worry. I was thinking the same thing. I'll leave right now. And you wait here with the guys.
Thank you. There's a rover down below. You must use another exit. A hidden one, so to speak. It's over here, behind me.
Oh. What do you mean behind you? Huh, there's something behind there. What?
Go ahead. I know. Good luck, Doc. Yasna.
Shit. That was... He was... I don't know. I've got to tell Navik everything. Whoa. That is one big pile.
I just called it Firewatch in Space because the gameplay reminded me of it. Where you're stranded someplace, but you have like someone to talk to over a walkie-talkie. Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, this is a dead end. This would be cool in VR. Oh, there's the rover.
Base, come in.
Yes, good to hear from
There's
you.
Novik.
I admit that man's message fell short of reassuring me. When those reinforcements he spoke of arrived, I tried to intercept their response, to no avail.
No. On the contrary, I am supposed to follow them. There's something off with those people, Astrogator. I mean, more than I expected.
Are you talking about reinforcements, or have you met anyone else?
There were 2 more men with him, completely wiped out.
That doesn't surprise me.
Rahindra, on the other hand,
Yes, Doctor?
beneath the rough exterior, he's just a confused man. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he didn't remember me this morning.
Has he met the cloud?
Apparently. Oh, I haven't told you the most important thing. Condor's here.
Condor?
Yes. HQ messed everything up. It was Condor that was flying to Regis 3, not the Invincible. And that was some time ago. I'm following the transport that was headed there. We need to get to the bottom of this insane story.
Sounds like black language. It'll be shit out of our spies.
I'm counting on it, Astrogator.
Drive towards Condor.
are doing here.
Rahitra claimed they stopped here because of some kind of breakdown. Nothing more.
And do you believe that? Yes.
Yes, I'd say so. He seemed genuinely amused by our orders.
Well, I should congratulate him on a good mood then. Ah, he started broadcasting. I'm intercepting his transmission. Please listen.
Relos, I don't know if you're there anymore. I sent someone for you. You won't believe it. She's a member of the Commonwealth, and she's all right. I suppose we can trust her. Probably even more than I can trust myself. But never mind. I'd just like to believe she'll find you alive. Over and out.
Yes, given the circumstances, I wouldn't count on...
I know, but I promised to do it, so I will. Besides,
Oh, dead end.
he'll only leave when he's certain that reinforcements won't arrive. And I don't want to be stuck in that cave with him forever.
The Commonwealth.
I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
There's some robots there. Delivering package.
Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile. There's several Artsons here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long. Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
It's probably not Milos.
No. Someone else.
You can't help him anymore. But there are still people who are alive and need you. Let's not forget about them. As you said yourself, Doctor. Please keep going.
To A&W 27.
I have a feeling we're in the dark. We have to find a way.
Agreed. You should move on.
That's not quite what I meant. But yeah, I probably should.
Force
There's a
field.
problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere. but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although... it's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense.
Oh, wait! A transporter.
Wait.
They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm. There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am. Ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back. The door won't budge. Power's off. Moment of truth. It's on.
Did the door open?
Can I check the door?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors... Wait! The back door opened. Oh. No.
What? What
This
is it?
vehicle.
More corpses.
It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Man, space is just full of dead people.
Sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
Did you turn on the recordings?
No. It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. Back up. Over now. Hello, Condor.
Those were the
This
longest
is Rohitra
footsteps I've walked
speaking.
in my entire life.
Day 26.
Have you noticed anything?
Time is 8:05.
Can I just walk up that? Can I just walk up that?
Searching for the missing crew.
And they died
I've
in such a
checked the
gruesome way.
excavation
I'm
area,
not talking about
but
the recordings.
I would consider this a video game.
I know.
we need
It's
help.
jammed.
Come
The thing is, it's not the same recording.
Over and
It
out.
says the same thing over and over again.
Hello,
The same dates,
Condor.
times,
This is
but they're
Rohitra
different
speaking.
recordings.
It's day 26, time
Oh shit. That he has memory
8:06.
loss. We
I've
already know.
returned
What
from
strikes
the
me,
excavation
however,
site.
is the
I was
scale
looking
of
for
it.
others,
Yes,
but
indeed. If all
they were
these
no longer
recordings
there.
have the same
I'll continue my
content,
search.
He's been here for
We're
far too
waiting for
long.
your support.
Far too long not to receive help.
Cool that they just have two dialogues happening simultaneously.
Hello,
Nobody will
Condor.
come.
I love when video games do that.
There's not a soul
It's
here.
day 26,
On this
time
damned planet. Except for the three
8:06.
in the cave.
I've
Yes,
returned
I have a
from
request.
the excavation site.
let's
I
skip
was
listening
looking
to the rest of the
for others,
recordings. Can you
but
stop
they're no
them?
longer there.
No way.
I'll continue my
I'm not
search.
going back there.
We're waiting for your support.
Well, let's change the channel then.
Come back, will you?
That
But yeah, Novik wants me to stop the recordings.
This is Rohitra.
ah, much better.
But that was intentional.
Agreed.
Those two dialogues happening at the same time was intentional. What was that noise that just happened? Flare?
Astrogator, Rohitra is firing off flares. He doesn't realize yet that no one else can see them. Except me. If I don't snap him out of this damn loop. He'll keep doing it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Yes, I understand the tragedy of this man. You want to save him. You want to save one more life.
Three.
3 more lives. Go to Rothra. I have to go all the way back? Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. Rothra, please.
I found a direct route. I'll be in the hill soon.
I think we're near the end of the game here. I streamed the first half of this game yesterday. You can check that out on my YouTube. Wait, where am I going? Oh, this is a brand new path.
When you admire a beautiful view, an hour seems like a minute. But a minute on a hot stove will seem longer than an hour.
Does Regis 3 feel like a hot stove?
Sometimes.
Why did it just tell me to exit? Ooh, another saucer. How come the video game characters aren't reacting to the flying saucer?
Okay, buddy. Where are you hiding?
Okay, thanks for pulling that up.
He's near.
He's in there. He's in the force field.
Yasta, back already.
I found Milos.
So quickly.
No, I didn't.
Where are they? Tell me what's going on.
Yes, you have to tell him.
Oh, I found out that
Down.
that vehicle full of
I'll
dead
tell
people,
you
yeah.
everything. Maybe you should sit.
Come on, talk to me. I don't want to sit down.
There's no more Milos. Nor those he was transporting, nor anyone else. There's only the 3 of you left.
But you can't possibly know that. How could you?
You're right. I'm not sure. But what I do know is that no one has come to help you for the last 428 days.
What are you talking about?
You've broadcast your morning message to Milos this many times. It seems that every night you forget what happened during the day.
400.
I'm sorry to bring such news,
Doctor,
but I want to help. You don't have to wait any longer.
Hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
The cloud is coming.
Yes, it's closing in.
Oh, damn it.
Hurry us.
Copy that.
Is that one of yours? What does he want?
It's our astrogator.
Oh, this is a
He's
problem.
warning us of the approaching cloud. Quick, get us to the hideout. Now, move!
Can he get through the force field?
Hey, hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What for? Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him to him. You have a much better chance of surviving if you stick together.
Sure.
Hey, Yasta!
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitters' energy system isn't
Here,
that
take
complicated.
it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
Alright.
Check, check.
Hear you. Over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Whoa. I'm controlling the antimatter. Commence fire. Oh, there's the cloud.
Affirmative. I see it.
I don't know if this is making a dent. I think we're outnumbered.
Damn flies. Later. What? Why not 100?
I think we want to go full power, Rothra. Oh my god.
I got some. Did it help?
This is so Death Stranding.
What is it? What should I do? Come on.
Why are they all
Tell me
yellow?
when to shoot.
Oh.
If this keeps on,
Oh, thanks for the rose. We can do it.
You give up now. You wanted this fight, so fight.
Oh, did they take out one of them? I guess they took out one of the third. Is this even helping? fierce fight.
Keeps shrinking.
Eliminated
something
more than
about it, will
50,000
you?
microbots.
Rahitra, are you there?
Rahitra?
What's going on with you?
Rahitra?
Fuck.
What?
You've got to be kidding.
What the fuck?
Rahitra, you coward. Where are you? Say something. What? The cloud is too scary for you after all?
You leaving me here to die?
Come back here and fight.
I can't get in there. And I'm dead. Rahitra.
Where the hell have you been?
We can't stay here anymore.
Saucer.
It's too exposed. We have to run.
Let's go.
Where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
Let's go.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
Can I get up?
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now, but it doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all Antimates combined.
Whoa.
We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blast.
You better hope it's really that powerful.
I hope you're right, because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Yasta, it's not just empty boasting. Sending the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I've given you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines.
Can it get us out of here?
Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down.
What?
Which should be soon.
That was a terrible idea. What?
Hold on, was it?
Did we make it?
He's not here.
Rahitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
We've made it to the
He
Condor.
expected me to wait here. He's sorely mistaken.
Nice.
I think I know where Rahitra is. Wow. It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the Condor.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Can't wait to see how this all ends.
We'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure we'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries. So that's their marvel of military technology. Rachel wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Huh.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
For a machine of destruction. Quite...
There's one more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What is it, Astrogator?
Headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
So our mission made no sense from the start. We wanted to outplay the Alliance, but instead we got ourselves into the same trouble.
We still don't know everything. But yes, they're on a rescue mission.
They've been spelling Condor with a C in the subtitles.
I'm boarding. I'll talk to you sooner.
The Condor. 15%. It looks like very large duct tape. I know it's not.
After all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Rahitra, come on, don't be silly.
Over and out.
Rahitra. Ugh.
Find a way to get to the bridge. Really, those people don't have cards. Hey.
I'm sorry, but you won't need this anymore. Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra.
Thanks for 2.7k likes.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Inactive elevator.
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here? Different sections. Different elevator cards? They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around.
That was probably the only open door there. That's the one I came in. Oh, these do open.
Someone tried to eat soap.
Okay. Detail to add. What the? Not everything everywhere is for us. Whoa.
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
Corpses everywhere. Protection against the flies. The wiped out brain shows little electric activity. Wow, there was so much to explore. The 1000th voyage of the Alliance beyond the solar system. The moonwalk regulation. The moonwalk regulation. That one doesn't open.
Rahitra must have given them something to calm them down. As he did in a hideout.
Gosh, everything is just wide open. I'm lost. No. Get me out of here. Bridge.
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Okay.
Dirac field. Ready to activate. Spherical.
There you are.
Rahitra!
Here, now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasmin. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
But why, Rahitra? What for?
I'm aware that I may lose...
Okay, I'm ready.
Sorry, I forgot to listen to you.
What am I looking at?
It'll be number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Wow. They just overtake it.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yas. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a
Clean.
machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you. Shit. I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
Oh no. They're trying to drill
They're
into it.
creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Ah, damn, they got him.
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
No way.
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna,
The cloud won.
what? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
It can affect machines'
Hey,
brains like human,
At least we
like
still
human
have the
brain.
Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
This is getting intense, chat. Contact Nova. Where's radio? Communications. D4.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrid.
I'm here, Astrogator. All hope lies with the Invincible.
I see. The Cyclops failed. I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me
Finally.
to-
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
We're dealing with nano machines.
No electro brains, no memory, only...
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Oh?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh. That's quite an arsenal.
Could just nuke the planet, for sure.
We do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. And amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rohitra?
Good plan, good plan.
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Revenge or not, the Cloud threatens humanity.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution.
Dead evolution.
Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization, not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees that
it's semantics, really.
Regis 3, if they continue to evolve.
Semantics.
Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner, by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Rohitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rohitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
Sentient or not, they are the enemies of all protein life. Ergo, our enemies.
Just like that?
Yes. Please remember what we've learnt. Before the machines came to Regis 3, this planet was teeming with life.
This is so interesting.
Before the Cloud wiped out all its competition.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yassin found various cases of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution.
It's my
The
shadow.
list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticists had a hypothesis before we lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans.
They brought up Lyrans a few times. Yeah,
That's
what
ringing
is
a
that?
bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranium's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3...
Gee, I wonder if this game is based on a book. They're talking a lot.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3, and these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay.
Oh, is that the cloud in the distance?
Why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger, better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation.
So that's what that
which
was.
formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying
microbots.
that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best adapted.
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. Local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
How else would we defeat them?
I don't.
It's invincible!
Yes, sir, do you agree?
Well...
Wow. That whole roundabout discussion. The enemy is the Invincible. There's a chance of success, but it's small.
If this is gonna work, the attack must be all out.
Watch all the nukes.
After a sufficiently powerful explosion, the ocean waters will begin to vaporize. Cloud cover will increase. The albedo will rise.
Right.
And the resident symbionts won't be able to provide the minimum energy needed for reproduction.
Whoa.
So yes, we can destroy the cloud.
By starving it.
Knew it.
Along with ourselves.
Oh. You don't think we can defeat them and survive?
Technically, we'd have to wipe out the entire planet. That's not our goal here, is it?
No, it's not. So, you think there's no point in trying with smaller charges?
It won't hurt to try.
I guess it won't hurt to try, with a few small missiles.
You guess, Doctor? Are you sure you want to risk it just to find out?
It's not really a big risk, sir.
I still have significant concerns. You're the one they're not with. Maybe I'm not seeing the whole picture.
Well, indeed, Melvin. I knew Yasna would understand. Now give me a minute. I'm almost done.
I guess that discussion was worth having.
See these switches? The ones on the launch control unit?
We really discussed the origin of this cloud thing.
Yeah, I see. Do I use them to launch the rockets?
Bombard the
Not
cloud.
yet. We use a button for that. The red one.
Okay. We're doing it. Violent solution.
Watch your eyes.
I'm staring directly at it.
Redra, they're flying this way.
What have you done?
Oh, what's happening?
Astrogator, you must evacuate. Now.
What's going on?
I'll join you later.
Yasna! Yasna, are you there?
Okay, this is getting dark. Oh my gosh. Are they gonna break into the glass? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Why couldn't we not just leave the planet? Why'd we have to die there? That certainly was video game. Condor. Yasna assists Rothra in fighting the Cloud with the Cyclops. The Cloud defeats the Cyclops. Rothra proposes a nuclear attack. The huge explosion provides a fleeting appearance of success. Suddenly, a massive swarm of microbots covers the sky and descends on the Condor. The flies breach all the ship's defenses. Oh, we can probably see the other endings from here. Okay, this time I'll skip the necro evolution discussion. Oh, it loads from before I contact Novik? Really? Hopefully it shouldn't take too long.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
But then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
It's not a true adventure game unless there's different endings depending on your choices, which means most of Telltale games don't count.
I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA.
Most Telltale games are completely linear.
Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra, among our crew.
Hey, let's not nuke the cloud this time.
So to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces. To prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right team.
Meaning what exactly?
Just running laps.
We're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Mitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra?
Oh, those were hydrogen bombs.
I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure you want to do
This
this?
is a good idea, Rahitra.
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants
White noise is really that.
to use nukes, but put yourself in my shoes.
And it's the music as well.
I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution.
Dead evolution.
Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization, not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis 3 if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner, by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You and Hitra are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget for Hitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan.
Whoa.
They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
Sentient or not, they are the enemies of all protein life. Ergo, our enemies.
Just like that?
Yes. Please remember what we've learnt. Before the machines came to Regis 3, this planet was teeming with life. Before the cloud wiped out all its competition.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yassin found various cases of conflict.
The list is long.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on.
It's like a 70s space station.
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial
World
mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for this.
How did these machines even get here? And who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me.
There's no point.
Don't have emotions.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any point in discussing this further. In short, we are facing an entity that has triumphed over countless adversaries, both organic and mechanical ones.
I see no point in prolonging this discussion. For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures.
Alright, let's bring this back up.
So it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't.
It's invincible. Title
Yes,
drop.
do you agree?
Well,
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
Oh. I'm kind of curious about the Invincible. Or evacuate. No, let's wait.
The Invincible is near. We can wait for its arrival.
Right.
That is one solution.
Somehow I had a feeling I would never leave this place.
You don't have a lander?
We had two.
But the cloud destroyed both.
Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work.
Stop.
But Doctor...
No, Astrogator. I've had enough of this argument. You can't always get your way. Do what you think is right, Rahitra. How long will it take you?
Just a moment. They will pay for all this.
They? It's not a conscious entity. It's dead.
You're wrong, Yasna. It's about to be dead.
Okay.
Watch your eyes. Listen to the flies. I can already see them melting. Take that, fucks.
I'm not sure anything changed.
What? Is this a joke? No one and nothing can...
It's unbelievable. They really are invincible.
Another fiasco?
This can't be happening.
Doctor, I don't understand.
The flies!
Rahitra, they're flying this way.
What the hell has he done?
Astrogator, you must evacuate. Now. I'll join you later.
So either I nuke them or Rahitra nukes them. Those are the only two options, I guess. It seems like Rahitra's gonna nuke them no matter what I do. I have to know. I have to know. Apparently there is an ending where we leave the planet.
Are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novick.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud, but the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse. The Cyclops got out of control, knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
And then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rohitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rohitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh. That's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rohitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Cloud
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. And probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization. Not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis 3 if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner, by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Rohitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rohitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be.
Sentient or not, they are the enemies of all protein life. Ergo, our enemies.
Just like that.
Yes. Please remember what we've learnt. Before the machines came to Regis 3, this planet was teeming with life. Before the cloud wiped out all its competition.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasmin found various traces of conflict.
The list is long.
Lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machines survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't.
There's no point speculating.
Argue.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any point in discussing this further. In short, we are facing an entity that has triumphed over countless adversaries, both organic and mechanical ones.
I see no point in prolonging this discussion. For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I would even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't.
It's invincible.
Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
we shouldn't attack.
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space.
Woo!
After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
We evacuate.
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
I'm afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wrecking saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Let's drop it, alright? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rachel, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You've got to be kidding me.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. It will only needlessly draw the cloud's attention. And I won't have you endanger my subordinate.
Oh, good one.
Stop.
But Doctor...
No, Astrogator. I've had enough of this argument. You can't always get your way. Do what you think is right, Rick.
And the video game is over. Apparently, based on choices I've made previously in the game, I've locked myself into a bad ending. That's fun. What were the prerequisites? What were the prerequisites for a good ending in this? What could have possibly happened? No one knows. This game came out last month. Anyway, goodbye. Good stream. Good stream, guys. Good stream, folks. See you later.